Eric
Yeah, let's
gave
get serious about having fun.
yeah, let's get serious about having fun. It is a shark movie, The Last Breath. That's all you need to know. But here is the plot summary. Quote, finding the long-lost wreck of the warship USS Charlotte has been the lifelong pursuit of Levi. That's the late Julian Sands. He is an expat running a tourist dive business in the British Virgin Islands. And then there's Noah, played by Jack Parr. He is a college dropout who helps Levi in his diving business. And one day, Noah's college friends, they come to the Virgin Islands to have fun, hang out with Noah. Thing is, Levi and Noah discovered the warship USS Charlotte at the bottom of the ocean. And this could be a very big boon for their business. But the thing is, Noah lets out to his friends that they found that warship and they should probably go down to the ocean and explore. Noah doesn't want to because he thinks it might be a little bit dangerous, but one of his friends, one of his rich friends, offers them 50K for that expedition. They go on that expedition to find that USS Charlotte, go on, and lo and behold, there is a shark, at least one shark, right, at the USS Charlotte, and obviously all of their lives are in danger. That is the premise of The Last Breath. Let's face it, here's the thing about this movie. I think the first 20 to 25 minutes is just getting to know these people when they visit Noah. So it's sort of the requisite getting to know you. People have their past ghosts and demons and whatnot. There's also this girl who used to date Noah, and she's Charlotte. No, not Charlotte. I'm trying to find her name, but I'll look her up on IMDb. She's another main character, and she and Noah used to be partners in crime back in college, but now they've gone their separate ways. I'll look up IMDb what her name is, but Jack Parr, and Julian Sands are the main characters in The Last Breath, along with the other college friends, and of course, the shark. What I really loved about The Last Breath is after all of that getting to know you business is done on shore, most of the film takes place underwater. And it's pretty well done and pretty cool to see what director Joaquin Hiden does. And it just seems for its indie budget, I think it punches above its weight. It's a fitting end to Julian Sands' career. Rest in peace. He has a really meaty role in this film. And I really love where his character goes in The Last Breath. It's pretty resonant as well. So The Last Breath, as far as just escapist fare, well done. And if you love underwater shark movies, that isn't your sort of straight up exploitation shark movie. This is, I think, a little bit above that. Really good drama. And I love the shark stuff in the underwater. Well executed. I'm giving it 3.5 stars out of 5 for The Last Breath. Again, it's in theaters and everywhere you rent movies July 26th. I believe it's a very good rental. And I don't know if I'm going to put the Amazon links if it's available on our show notes. It is a well done, especially if you like Julian Sands, it's really good. And the new actors, that Jack Parr is very good. And I'm going to look up the actors right now while Eric talks about his thoughts on The Last Breath. Eric.
Yes. So I remember when Titanic came out, they had I don't know if they're like special features or whatever, but they had them going down to look at the Titanic. This movie feels like that. And then, because they're exploring a sunken ship and they're looking for treasure. So you got the treasure hunting movie, and then you throw a shark in there. It's weird because, like earlier I said, 3-star banger. That implies that this is like a shark, like mayhem. Like what was that?
Sure.
The
Sharknado stuff like
Oh,
Sharknado.
well,
Yeah.
even the last one we saw, the one in Paris in the
Oh, I forgot the name of that
sa-
movie.
yeah, same director as Mayhem, I believe. But
Mm.
either way, that
Oh,
that
right.
that
The one that's on Netflix. The one on Netflix. I'll look that up right
yeah.
now. Yeah,
So
Xavier
so that
Gens.
shark movie was like that movie's all about the sharks, like, how are they going to kill people, and it's all visceral and exciting. This one's not really that. This one's more of a kind of a survival horror and also sort of a treasure hunting, sort of Indiana Jones type of thing, but underwater. And this kind of had a different take. Now, I will say like the effects in this are kind of not great, but I think the characters and the situation and just the whole setup of the movie, like you said, it punches above its weight. So I can kind of forgive the bad shark CGI.
The tension is good. The way they set up
Oh yeah, the
the
tension is great.
yeah,
And then even
it's
they
very
have the
logical. It's very sorry. It seems very logical when someone gets injured, they don't go completely crazy with the execution. You know what I'm saying? You can see architecturally where things are going in the movie. I like the way it was mapped out. That's all
what
I'm
was that?
saying.
47 meters down.
Right.
The
I
with
haven't seen
the
it.
and so in that one they're stuck at the bottom stuck at the bottom of the ocean or the area that they're at, and there's a shark in it, but the shark's more of a looming threat than it is the reason you're going to see this. So you're watching the, people trying to figure out, like, we got to get up there. We know there's a shark that's getting in our way. Basically, the shark is the obstacle in this.
Yes.
They don't find that out till later, but they're doing the treasure hunt, and then now we got to get back. Or oxygen's depleting. Let's just go back. Well, there's a shark.
Yeah.
That's gonna complicate things.
Yeah, I think I haven't seen Under Paris. The movie that you're referring to,
Yeah,
Eric, is Under
Paris.
Paris. I'm assuming that movie, which is currently, if I recall, streaming on Netflix, directed by Xavier Gens from Mayhem. You and I, we love, and even Bruce loves Mayhem so much. Probably one of our favorites of this year. No one, by the way, has seen Mayhem. That's such a great action movie. Find it. I think it's just Mayhem with an exclamation mark, but it's just
Mayhem.
Yeah, it's set in Thailand. I think it's just it's a movie. I think I would love to rewatch that movie. That's how much and that's a very probably one of the top revenge thrillers I've seen. Period. So it's so good, and no one has seen it, Eric. It's ridiculous. Okay, so I'm assuming Under Paris is more of a genre-fied shark film because it's Gens, and like you were in. The last one is more like a survival thriller kind of thing, right? It's more
Under Paris, you're going to Under Paris to watch the ridiculousness of the different shark kills. Like, you're watching all that. This is a different animal. This is a little slower, but a lot more tense. You do have the what's his name? The rich guy that funds the thing.
Okay, yeah, I forgot what his name is, but there's sort of a really
like his character, his character's totally an archetype, but it's an archetype that works in this because I just want to choke the crap out of him.
Right. And the love interest in this movie, who has agency of her own in this film, that actress is Kim Spearman. Forgive me, she's given as one. Kim Spearman, Jack Parr, and Julian Sands are the main.
I didn't know that Julian Sands died. That's actually sad. And he's the guy that's on the boat the whole time.
Yeah. Oh, you didn't know that? Yeah, he passed away.
I had no idea until you said the late Julian Sands, and I thought
he
maybe talking about his character. I'm like, did he die? I can't remember. But
I'm the Asian boy who cried wolf. But no, he passed away, and he was found. He was missing for months. He was, I think, I'm messing up the story, but I think he's somewhere hiking or exploring, and he was found. His body was found.
So that's like the same thing that happened with can't remember her name now.
But yeah,
Tarantino's editor.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
She went out for a jog and then just died, and then someone ended up finding her. That's sad.
Very, very sad. Sands was missing for months. He loved nature, so that's why I was alluding to his character. It's a fitting, sort of a quote unquote end to his career because this character also loves nature, and so it's a really resonant. And what his character does vis-a-vis some of his actions in this film is pretty resonant as well.
But with the limitations on this movie could have been bad, but I love this. I love the direction. Writing's good. The characters good. This movie should not work, but it does, and that's why I'm giving it a 3-star banger. If you like shark movies, you're going to be in. If you like treasure hunting adventures, you're going to be in. If you like suspense, you're going to be in. Actually, I should probably just give this 4 stars. Actually,
give it 4 stars.
It's not even really fitting the 3-star banger because I'm trying to think of if you don't like good movies, this will not bring you to good movies.
Okay, Eric, change your rating to 4 stars. 4 stars for Eric.
You know what? I'm actually down with that.
4 stars. Yeah. Okay. Well, yeah.
3-star banger sounds like this is like a exploitational kind of so bad it's good, but this is actually pretty good.
Yeah.
And it's like now some people are like the Black Demon. This kind of leans more towards Black Demon territory for me, which I loved.
Yeah, I like the Black Demon
to make that comparison because I know a lot of people did not like the Black Demon. They're wrong, but that's fine. Everyone has their opinion.
You SOB, can you change my 3.5 stars to 4 stars? You actually talked to me. Yeah, this is a 4-star movie. And I think what's great is, okay, again, I'll say this a million times, my favorite filmmaker is De Palma. And one of the things he really does is he knows how to set up his shots. He makes a really great, even let's just say you hate Body Double, right? You can't argue that he does not know how to frame a shot or to actually plan out his movies visually. And I think this director, Joaquin Hedden, what he does underwater is really well done. for, like Eric was saying, the budget
Are
involved.
we going to talk ourselves up to a 4.5 on
Let's stop. Let's stop with our rating. Let's stop. We're gonna stop. Eric and I are gonna stop. We might go to 6.9.
But if you want
to
to put 4.5 on the advertising, go ahead. But we're locking it in at 4 stars.
4 star. This is the last rating for Eric Holmes and Greg Josowski for the last breath.
But like with the Black Demon, it was a shark movie, but it wasn't a shark movie. It was a movie about something else with a shark in it. That's kind of what I feel about this. Like the shark
100%.
The shark is not the star of this. The shark is just a looming threat. And the real story is all the other stuff that's going on. And I think that's why this works so well.
100%. Yeah. Wow. Okay. 4 stars. Look, we change as human beings. If we change as human beings, we can always change our ratings. Okay. You guys have been witness to the gradual change of our thoughts. Right.
I'm afraid this is going to get the Black Demon treatment where people watch this and like, I hate it. I'm like, what the hell is what's wrong with me?
They're gonna hate
Am I the only one that can watch good movies like and no one else sees it? I love The Acolyte. People hate that for reasons I don't understand.
Eric's on an island.
Black Demon's rad. I hope people watch The Last Breath and see the same movie I did, because I really like this one a lot.
All right, very good, Eric Holmes. The Last Breath. We should be the publicists of director Joaquin Madan and the folks involved. Theaters and everywhere you went.
I don't know if we're going to be publicists, because they would be like, look, you'll probably hate it, but I really like it. Probably not the greatest thing.
And then also publicists are very organized. You and I are horrible with that. So theaters and everywhere you rent movies, July 26th.